What it do, y'all? It's your boy Beantown Spins, man, and we back with another video. You already know we in the building. If you're new to the channel, I'm Beantown Spins, and here's where you gonna find your weekly 360 wave content, man. From product reviews, wave tutorials, all things related to 360 waves. If that sound like something you into, I'm gonna need you to brush on over to that subscribe button. Hit it for me, please, and let's get waving. I finally had the confidence, to make this video, bro. I really did, because I've been putting in work on my waves, and I see the improvement. We're not fully there yet, but slowly and surely, I see us making that progress. As you can see from the title, this video was gonna be about how you can get rid of forks. For those who don't know what forks are just improper waves. When you think of 360 waves and how we wave, it's literally supposed to be a reference to the ocean. Just straight wavy. But some of those waves, they look crashed off, boom, boom, boom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unrack for y'all so y'all can get an idea of just understanding what forks really are. You know what I'm saying? You hear people say, oh, fork this, you got a fork, and we may not grasp the concept. So I'm gonna just break it down for y'all so y'all can get that understanding. Y'all see it though. You see the crown work. So right here, it's been like a problem area for me. But you see how this right here is it's not that smooth. Like you could look right here and then you see like that's a fork. The thing about your waves is you just want them all to flow. Like you literally want it to be like the ocean, and you just want them to flow. So in any areas that's really not flowing the way you would like, it's because you got forks. I got some forks, but I've improved. So I finally gained the confidence to make this video because I'm learning and I'm understanding. What causes forks, right? How does forks come about? Blind brushing. Blind brushing causes forks because if you don't see what you're doing, if you can't really see the back of your head when you're brushing, you definitely are brushing improperly, because we just don't got eyes in the back of our head. Improper brush angles. Not brushing. You have to constantly brush and train your waves to lay down in the direction that you want them to go. So if you just not brushing, or you slacking on your brushing, forks will develop because your hair grows. And as your hair grows and you're trying to, and you have waves, it's like that alone, when that hair grows, it's gonna throw off the flow of just them other waves if you're not brushing. You already got two ways of even how forks come about. The only way you should be blind brushing is if you are like a beginner in the ripple stage, because you just need to be brushing 24/7. No matter if you can see or not, you just gotta get them waves in there first. We can get the waves on our head, you know what I'm saying? We can get wavy, like we all can get wavy. But to get to that next level, that's what we gotta lock in. If you didn't hit the ripple stage, or you don't even got ripples yet, we gonna get y'all wavy, and then we just gotta elevate y'all. And I'm gonna elevate with y'all. Not combing is another way that, forks develop. Falling asleep without your do-rag, and all the things that I stress that you have to be doing in order to become elite, or to even just better your waves. So now we switch over to, well, how do we get rid of forks? Discipline. Consistency. The thing about waving is you gonna develop forks anyway. Even when you're a beginner, you're trying to get waves because you're just trying to get waves. So your waves, you're gonna have forks. We all go through a fork stage. Even the most elite wavers have forks. The goal is to just have the least amount of forks. Forks are gonna happen. As long as we know how we can get rid of them and just try to focus on being flawless, you good. But forks are gonna happen, so we just need to know how they develop and how we can get rid of them. Another thing that I forgot to mention that can also develop forks is switching your brushes. For example, y'all know I'm straight like Torino Pro'd out, you know what I'm saying? This is becoming one of my favorite brushes. Now this is a Torino Pro vertical brush, right? I just switched to the vertical brushes. When I like got into waving or whatever, I was just a fan of the curved brushes. Now, you don't want to be like brushing throughout your weeks or throughout the month, going back and forth between a curved brush and a vertical brush. As you can see, these brushes are different. So if I'm brushing with a curved brush and the bristles are hitting angles different, and then I hit that same spot with this, like that's a fork just asking to happen, because it's two different style of brushes. You know, figure out what brushes you like brushing with better. Me personally, I just feel like the vertical brushes just kind of work better with my 360 wave pattern. So that's why I'm just sticking with these. And it also is just easier to brush when you are actually vertical brushing on the sides. So that's why I've done that. But again, everybody's different. Maybe, you know, y'all like the curved brushes. But my point is, stick to one. You know what I'm saying? Stick to one until like you go through a crazy transition, or you scalp, or you whatever. That's what I would do. Being consistent and disciplined when it comes to attacking these forks, yo. Like, you just have to. Because if not, you are always going to be wondering why you have these trouble spots and these trouble areas. You have to take your time when you're brushing precise angles, slow brushes. Like, yo, when you have a real brush session, you're not supposed to just be rushing like that. That's one of the main reasons why I say no blind brushing. You have a mirror and you're just brushing by yourself in the mirror. Like, ain't nobody clocking you, ain't nobody watching you. You just taking your time. You just taking your time. Like, you supposed to just boom, 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 hit them angles clean. Focus on those areas where you see them forks. I'm gonna have another future video of in depth of showing y'all how I go about attacking my fork specifically, but I just kind of wanted to just get the fork topic out there, and that's why I'm just taking this angle of just giving y'all the jewels so y'all can understand and just hear what I'm saying. Because I know if you're a beginner, you probably don't even know that they were called forks. You know what I'm saying? You probably looking at your waves like, oh, why is this one like that? It's just a fork. And the good thing about forks is, no matter how bad your forks are, you can get rid of them. The thing about getting rid of forks, and just forks in general, that is kind of stressful. But, you know, when you're a waver and you're a part of this wave thing, you understand that it's a process. It just goes to show how patient you have to be with this, how dedicated you have to be with this to really, if you really want some nice waves, yo. It's not gonna happen in 2-3 days, like, you know, couple weeks and just months as you just putting in the work consistently. When you adapt to this lifestyle, it's like, yo, you just doing it. So at this point, you're not even gonna, sometimes I'll be looking at my waves like, go look at one of my old videos, bro, at like where my crown was and look at where it's at now. You see the grind, like, you see the grind, it's real. Like, this is motivation for y'all, bro. Like, your waves will speak for themselves, yo. Like, and you gotta let your brush speak for itself. You gotta let your waves speak for themselves, bro. This is just an opening to, you know, a bunch of future videos where I'm gonna attack forks in a more in-depth level. But I just wanted y'all to get the little understanding of how you can really go about attacking forks and just where they come from and just what are forks. For all the beginners that this may be their first time trying to understand something like this. Smash that like button, bro, if you're getting any type of value. As long as you are like brushing and not blind brushing, and you're paying attention to what you're doing and you're combing, you know, doing these things, even if you don't got it all the way down pat yet, like, as long as you doing the best you can for right now, yo, you will see an overall transition into your waves. Y'all saw somebody with cold waves and was like, yeah, we want to whatever, but you're not just going to jump to that level yet. That's just what it is. It's deeper than waves. Y'all know the motto, it's deeper than waves. We like, it's a process. It's deeper than waves. So you got to be disciplined. You got to be willing to put in the work, willing to put in that consistency, man. And like, you can do it, bro. Everybody, like, if you're a waver and you're watching my channel right now, you're a beginner, bro. Like, you can become elite, bro. Like, it's not like 1 in a million, like trying to go to the league or the NBA, NFL. Like, no, bro. If you want to be an elite waver, you can become that. Spinning and winning. forks and all. But like, it's a process, bro. It's a process. I'm your boy, Beantown Spins. You already know. Stay tuned for more future videos. Alright? We out.